What's up, guys? Mm. What's up, everybody? Hey, 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 hey. Wait till we get some people on the line. What's up, y'all? I know I haven't been on. Your girl is, I know I always say that. I always say I'm back. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody Tuesday going? How did y'all how was y'all day? And I want to make sure that everybody can hear me because I was kind of fooling with my mic or whatever. And I just started this new program. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, we got thumbs up. We got thumbs up. I hope everybody had like a really great day and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that everybody has been having a good one, good one. Hey, I'm good. Chanel, good evening, Gary. Hey, Martinez. I have not been on live. Like, literally, I've been on like once or twice, but I'm here now. What's up? Okay, so your girl, I'm gonna be on here more often. Tuesdays and Thursdays are gonna be our days. So I want to make sure that everybody know that Tuesdays and Thursdays is our day. So I'll make sure that I, be on here more often than I have not been. Okay. Oh, it's Lynn. I'm sorry. I read it backwards. Sorry. Okay. So as you can see, I've been good, Gary, and yourself. As you can see, I had a topic. So I don't know if everybody been paying attention to, the Glorilla and her sister stuff. And if you haven't, we're gonna talk about it. So first of all, so the whole thing is just I'm gonna update everybody just in case, you haven't been really paying attention or whatever. So I'm gonna update everybody on it. So pretty much her sister got online, right? She like she feel like her sister is obligated to take care of them, right? It's 10 siblings or whatever. And you got your mama and daddy and all of that stuff too, right? So this is my thought, not necessarily on their family dynamics, because I really don't know what their family dynamics is and stuff. Like, I'm just gonna speak from my point of view. I feel that because you make it big, you don't owe your family nothing. Matter of fact, you don't owe anybody anything. Let's start there. You're not obligated to take care of anybody. So for me, yes, I'm gonna make sure that my mom and dad is, great. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I feel like at the end of the day, like we still not obligated to take care of them because they had us. You get what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take care of my parents because they're gonna always be there for me whenever I, need them. I do not feel that you know what I'm saying? I don't feel that you owe your family and stuff like that. What you do for people, they should just be grateful that you did it. Because the thing is, like, if you try to help everybody, like you gonna go broke. You cannot help everybody. And you can't, and it like people, it's gonna never be enough. Just know whatever you do is never gonna be enough. They gonna always say that you could have did more, you could have did this and stuff like that. But I just feel like we think people on the outside think that people make more money than they make or whatever, right? So you thinking like in her situation, she thinking, oh, my sister, you know what I'm saying? My sister, big money, this and all of that, right? But you really can't, you don't really know like how much money they really have because they have to pay so many people. But the thing is, when you get to family and friends, like You gotta watch your family and friends because so many people will be jealous because it's not them. They might be sitting there, oh, I'm so happy, when realistically they asses is not goddamn happy for you. They waiting on your downfall because you not giving them, they not living the life that you live. And it's never gonna be enough. Like, family feeling entitled. You're not entitled to nobody else's pockets. I don't give a damn who you is. That's even in relationships, friendships, marriage. Like, you're not entitled. I hate that word. I hate when people use that word like they're no, you're not entitled to shit that nobody have. Let's start there. You're not entitled to anything that nobody has, and nobody's obligated to do shit for you. Period, point blank. Okay. So that's what we got to realize as people, like, no. Okay. So with that being said, like, like, what, and I'm gonna put myself in a situation. I would help my mama and daddy. Like, they don't ever gotta work, a day in their life. I'm gonna help them. But I get that people have different mamas and daddies. Like, everybody, mama and daddy is not gonna just take, what you give them and be okay with it. You got people that got parents that will use them. They try to use them before they even get rich. Shit. You got so many people, parents that treat them like they somebody off the goddamn street. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, everybody family dynamics is totally different. It's totally different. It's not the same. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, have different dynamics. So for me, my parents, I don't think my parents will do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna take what I give them and they gonna be, okay with it. But you got them people that shit will burn up the money and don't give no care and still got their hand out, and that be their own parents. So that's another thing. But then when it comes to your siblings, that's, we're not all the same people. Right. Right, Manny. Right. But I feel like this, when it comes to your siblings. So in that case, she has 10 siblings. So you expecting her to take care of 12 people because she got to take care of mom and daddy, right? If she tries to take care of everybody gonna be broke because she don't have that money like that. She not no billionaire. She don't make 100 million. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I say, you not obligated to take care. And then, like, another thing that was mentioned, they don't even talk. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk. They haven't talked. They've been cordial. Like, the sister had did some shit to her where she didn't even talk to her. So for you to feel that because I made it, that things was gonna change, no. I won't. Like, I'm a person like this. I feel like people need to keep that same energy that they had before I make it to anything. Like, that's with anything in life. Like, I want you to keep that same energy. If you was not fooling with me, doing like bullshit to me, I want you to keep that same energy when I do make it, because ain't nothing changed. Only thing changed was my pockets. And the first thing they want to tell you, oh, you changed. Okay, so goddamn what? Money is gonna change people. I don't care what nobody say. But it's not gonna change. It don't change everybody in a worse way. Sometimes it changes you in a better way, because you gotta think, like, you go from barely paying your light bills and stuff to having this extra money where you can go out to eat, you can do this. So certain things in your life is definitely going to change. Like, it's just a given because you're in a different part of your life. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like the shit was crazy to air out family business on the internet. Like, to me, that was the worst thing. Even if she's not doing nothing for y'all, why would you come to the internet and put your family business on blast like that? Like, that is insane to me. But but they not the only people. So many people come to the internet and put their business out on blast. Like, I when I tell y'all, I be going down the timeline sometime. I see shit, people like, oh, I don't with him no more. Oh, they be throwing stuff out the car, like, putting their business. Oh, he cheated on me. He did this, and I just be reading, right? But then they come back with the person, and then they mad at the world because the world got to comment. Shit, I got to comment. I sure do. I sure do. You put me in your business, so now I'm for the comment in your business. I just think, I feel that this is my opinion. I don't know. I feel that, what's her sister name? Victoria. Like, why do they just put out stuff like that when it's supposed to be private or not public? You know what, Manny? I don't understand. You know what? Before I say what I have to, my opinion on it, Manny, I don't understand. I would never understand why do people come to the internet to put things out there. Like, you gotta understand, when you come to the internet, majority of the people on the internet you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your friends and your family that you know that's on the internet, but majority of the people on the internet, you do not know them. So for you to put people in your business to come to the internet to vent, and I think I feel like people come to the internet to get validation. I feel like that's the thing. It's more so, I want validation from everybody, and I want people to be on my side in this type of situation. Also, like, they feel like they're gonna harm the other person by coming, out there. Sorry, just don't have a support system. And yes, you're right. True. I just think the internet is just not the place. Even if you don't have a support system, the internet is just not the place to put your business out. They do it to get attention, good or bad. The world is full of broken, angry, sad, lonely people that dress it up and fake a smile to make it another day. The world news situation is not going to help. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mystic. That is so true, for that they do come for attention. Good or bad. A lot of people are broken, and they don't know where to go. So they feel that the internet is it, but when the internet responds, they don't know how to take that. Like, so when the internet responds, it's like, oh shit, like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it's like, oh shit, y'all shut up. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. So, like, even in the Glorilla and her sister situation, her sister came out there and put everything out there. But when the internet responded, she was pissed off. Oh, y'all talking shit. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't like. Okay, but you put it out there for us to talk shit. So what you thought people was gonna do? Not talk shit? You know what I'm saying? I would say, if there's a family member who bring personal information to the internet, they should be blocked. Nothing would ever be a private matter. That's a problem. People rely too much on the internet. I'm telling y'all, if anybody that I personally know go to the internet on me and say anything about me on the internet, like, when I say done, finito, like, you could never talk to me ever again. And I know they say never, but I'm never talking to you no more. Like, I have no words for you, because you didn't went out here and blasted all this information when you could have called my phone and had a conversation with me. But you didn't want to went to the internet and told the whole goddamn world about what the hell we got going on. Like, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen everything. She was even going to the point where she was talking about one of her sisters, talking about she got these STDs. She was talking about how Glow had abortions. Like, come on, that's going too goddamn far. Like, you don't do no shit like that. You can't even trust your own goddamn siblings. Like, this why so many people stay to themselves, because I just don't like that shit. When, if I told you something in confidence, because at that moment we were good, and don't use that shit against me and go put that shit on the internet. Like, you, like, finito, like, done. Like, are you serious? Like, you can't think you could come back from it ever in life. Like, you're done. I would never in my life go and blast anybody on the internet. If I have a problem with somebody, I'm going to go speak to them. I'm not going to put you on the internet. I'm going to go have a conversation with you. And if it don't go like we want, it is what it is. We can go our separate ways, but we ain't got to put that shit out there. The coin of the realm used to be respect. It seems social media turned it into humiliation. Now, you ain't lying, because so many people, like, not even just like, not even just them. I've seen people that like I went to school with, y'all, like people I go to school with. I'm going down my timeline. I see all kind of shit going. I'm like, dog, you really finna go in on these people? Like they be really going in. And then you be like, but you was just on a picture with them. Like that's insane to me. She was whack as a she was whack as a bitch for that for real. Did that just to get $1, and all the people who supported that trash is shit too. Now risk. I agree with that. Um so I agree with that. I feel that now like you see how people are booking her and stuff, and it's really a joke though, for real, because they're booking her to tell even more information. Like they're interviewing her for her to give out more information. And she don't even see that. Like these people using you for their come up. So like people with these podcasts and stuff, like they're interviewing you because guess what? When you come on there, they're gonna get all these views and all of this shit. And then you still telling your family business, still like downing your people. All behind $2,500. Like that shit is out of control. In that order, all fake love. One of the reasons I've been turning down women left and right because people are so evil nowadays. They create the facade of being that somebody really, no, somebody finally for you. Whole time she out here under the broke ass fake love taking us for granted because she knows you got it. But then, hold on, I want to make sure I read that. But then they can't get you to spend $3,000 on a damn adorn bag, but can't hold a real conversation or connection about growth together and build together. Oh, I y'all can see what I was reading. Okay. You keep it real and you are appreciate. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin and Rodney. Now that's real, CJ, though. You right. Like a lot of people be out here faking. So he was just pretty much saying that how a lot of people put out this fake ass love, but really in reality, they just want something from you. And when it comes to these relationships and dating, a lot of these females just like they put on this facade, like, oh, I'm just so into you and all of this bullshit, when really they just really want you to buy them something. And if you don't buy it, they go on about their way and stuff like that. Which is like, so even with the situation with her and her sister, Glorilla and them, um, that do pour into relationships. People do that type of shit, will blast you and everything for $1. Um, I don't know if y'all seen the part on the interview where she was saying that she Googled her sister like every week and it pisses her off more because she Googled like what she's worth. And then she said it was embarrassing to get into a Malibu because Glorilla is her sister. I'm confused on why grown ass people can't go to work and do what they supposed to do. Like just because your sibling made it doesn't mean nothing else. You know, doesn't mean they owe you or they supposed to make you, live your life. Like you're a grown ass person. Like get your ass up and go do what you're supposed to do. You had the same 24 hours that girl had. So she rapping. What can you do? Like you could have went and did some shit to become. I seen some real, it said how people do. I just say to myself, talk to God and stay in school and get the blessing. Go ahead for me. I don't trust anybody. They want to be paid to be in a relationship. That's crazy. Okay, Rodney, I'm gonna come to that. So I seen like this real ass post. Somebody was like, they all like since it's 10 of them, they could have been they could have been the ones that like been her hairstylist. They could have went to school, become a hairstylist. Somebody could have went to culinary school, became her cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all these people that she's paying, you know what I'm saying? All the people that she's paying, they could have been, went out and did that. Motivation is a practice skill. Some people don't practice at all. You right. You right. A lot of people don't. Oh, yes. Okay, so Okay, Rodney, you said they want to be paid to be in a relationship. That's crazy. Okay. So true. So many women, and this is not only on the internet, y'all. When I tell y'all I hear this shit in person, I hear this shit in person. So you're right. So many women want to be paid to be in a relationship. They feel the first thing come out their mouth. So, like y'all know, I'm a female. So I have to ask any type of time I'm around a male, I be like, man, how this go, how this go. And then y'all know I get my hair cut. So I'm in a barbershop and I'm listening to the shit and it's just like, whoa, like it's like, whoa, wows me or whatever. However y'all say, you know what I mean. So hearing that the first thing a woman says is what you can do for me. I heard that one. I've also heard the one where this is one that my brother told me. He was trying to talk to this young lady or whatever, and her friend stepped in and was like, "Oh, well, what you gonna do? You gonna pay some bills? Can you cash app us?" I was like, man, you got to be joking. I know damn well ain't nobody saying no bullshit like that when they first meet you. He was like, yes, they are. So I'm like, damn, like you gotta be that, you gotta be a desperate ass person. Cause why the hell would you say some shit like that to somebody you don't even know? And why is you begging for something and you ain't even gave nobody that your name? Like what? So I'm in a barbershop or whatever. So same thing. They're talking about like, oh, one girl asked them to pay their rent. And he like, man, my goddamn rent need to pay. What I look like paying your goddamn rent? So I'm like, dog, this can't be real. Like these people really be saying this shit. They like, man, this is what a world we live in. Like they definitely walks up and say this bullshit. I just be like, a lot they get a lot of this shit from the internet. As soon as a male sees a female objectify intimacy and put a price on it in any form, it immediately says she can't be a wife because she doesn't love him. What he does after that varies man to man. Okay, yeah, you're right. I feel like and I'm not gonna blame the internet because I know a lot of people blame the internet, and I get that's where it comes from. What they see on the internet, they believe it or whatever. But I just feel like, why would you believe shit on the internet? Like, then why is you comparing your life to a celebrity? How can you compare your life to a celebrity? Like, for one, they looking at like, oh, he bought her these bags and stuff. Okay, so this is my thing with that too. He's rich, right? So him buying a bag to me, he not doing nothing because it doesn't mean nothing to you because you got it like that. But for a man to, do something for me special, and he ain't rich, but he's taking his hard earned money and doing something for me special. And I'm not talking about buying no dumbass bag. Like just being very romantic and stuff, that means more than this man buying a $5,000 purse because he got the money. So it's not meaningful that what he's doing. It's just like, oh, here, shut your ass up. That's what it is to me. Shut your ass up. Let me give you this purse so you can shut the hell up. That's what I feel like it is. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like that. Why women be tripping so hard? Woo, I can't answer that because I don't be tripping, but okay, let me see based off my observation. If they were loyal, honest, and faithful, a man will do without them asking or begging. Like eliminate the little things. No, I definitely know that like you don't have to ask a man to do anything. Like once he's there and he see you, he knows that like he's gonna do for you. He doesn't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to sorry, that was my message. So like yes, I know once you're with somebody and they love you, they'll do everything for you, like without you asking. So for me, it's like none of that shit matters. I feel like it's mostly the women in your YouTube shorts that are tripping. Oh, they definitely be tripping. He say they are modern day prostitute. The delusions of grandeur from Glow sister is nuts. Okay, prostitutes. Everything just needs to be communicated better. Um, but a lot of people don't know how to communicate. That's the problem. So many people don't know how to communicate. I see so many people out and they be on a date and they all be on their phones, y'all. Like this is the whole time. And I'm like, you're not talking to the person. Y'all don't have no conversation. We not doing no discussion or anything. Like we just here. That's what I be seeing. Um, I just think so people are scared to communicate. One, so many people are afraid to say what they feel. And as no, I feel like it's nothing wrong with how you feel. It's what you say. I mean not what you say. It's how you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. And so many people, I don't know, they just refuse to talk. Like I met this I seen this lady, she was on a podcast, y'all, and she was talking. This about communication, and I'm gonna come back to that. So she was talking on a podcast and she said she decided to start dating again, right? So when she started dating again, like she said she went on a date and she wanna talk. So the guy she was on a date with, older guy too, because they like, late 30s or whatever. Late 30s, I think early 40s, something like that. And he wants to be on his phone, but she say she talking and she talked so much to the point he was like, he didn't want to date her no more because she communicates too well. And I'm like, what the hell? Communicate too well? What kind of shit is that? Baby, you just want to do what the hell you want to do. That's the problem. That's why you said she communicate too good. Because you want to just do, I didn't know. Sorry. Like that's the bullshit you want to go through. You have a glow about you. Don't ever lose it. Thank you, sleeper. I won't. I'm trying not to. I remember. Oop, it was going so fast, y'all. I remember the video you showed with the guy that had the candles in the motel room for her birthday. She was so ungrateful. Oh my God. Like I feel like this. Y'all know how okay, so I was talking to my brother about this, y'all. So you know how when you was little, remember when you were little and at the school, like when Mother's Day came, Valentine's Day, you would make your teacher would have you, oh, we're making cards, Christmas cards too. Oh, you're gonna make Christmas cards for your loved ones or for your parents and stuff like that, right? You made Christmas cards, you made Mother's Day cards, you made Valentine's Day card, right? When you little kid in like elementary, start like elementary, they do it mostly, not middle. Sometimes middle do it, but it's mostly elementary. So those were the ones like for me, for my parents, and for me, for my son. Those are the things that meant the most. Like my parents still have those cards that me and my brothers made, and we 40 some years old. Those are the ones that they kept. Like not the ones out the store, the ones that we wrote out made for them. Same thing for me. Like the things that my son made, it wasn't the prettiest and stuff, but those are the things that I kept. And I say this, bring this up too, because that's the little things that count. Those are the things that like, oh, they put effort into it. Like somebody really put effort into it, meaning they went out their way to do this to make you smile. So for me, a handwritten note is better than a card. And I say that because when you write a handwritten note, you put all your feelings on there. Not what you bought a card out the store. You know how you buy a card out the store and already saying like, oh, let me match what let me match it to what I think. No, when you write that shit out, it means so much because these are your feelings. This is how you really feel about me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I brought that up. But so many people now, that shit going over their head if I talk about that. One lady told a friend of mine that he had to pay her for her time. That's insane. And you know what I'd have told her? Oh, well, your time is up because, baby, I ain't paying you for shit. Let me give you these 0 seconds. Get up out my face. Girl, bye. Like, pay you for your time. Who the hell you think you are? What you gonna do for me? Like, why would I pay you for you to sit here when there's plenty of other women that walk around that would love to sit here with me just to get to know me? And you talking about that is crazy. Communicate too well. Yes. That's what she said. Love you, beautiful lady. How do you feel about other podcasts using your comments on their shows? What you mean? What you mean? Other podcasts using your comments on their shows. Like you're saying like they talk about it. Like what that's what you mean? Like, hold up. So many comments came in. Hold up. That is that what you mean? Is it L Thomas? Okay, so let me know. A mental y'all, I be reading wrong, so don't y'all make fun of me. I can read, but I can't some words I be a mentality of everyone is the enemy and mutual usury, anticipating being used. Very ironic how bad people will fuck. Oop, y'all know I'm trying to say them words. Each other up, yet claim to want relationships and to be beloved and to have a family. Boy saying is she talked to F much. Okay, so I get it. Like I don't know why people want to mess over people. Like for me, I just feel like that I want to is she an 80s baby? Love, conversation, and creativity. Yes, I'm an 84 baby. Y'all know we made them chords back in the 80s. Yes, 84. I'm 65 years old, never been married. Guess what? Don't want to. I'm happy by myself and loving. Happy. Okay, so you're right. I don't understand why people would want to mess over people. Like I'm very big on treating people how I want to be treated. And I feel that when people treat me like otherwise, like my thing is to like I don't have I just remove myself before I start, treating people that way. You know what I'm saying? I just no. Yeah, I remove myself from I just remove myself from people when they end up treating me wrong or whatever instead of treating them back. Like I'm not a big thing, like even my past relationships, they wasn't the best relationships, obviously, because they didn't work or whatever, but I don't wish bad on them. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to mess over them or anything. Like, even though they did some shit to your girl, but it's still like not in me to do that. A lot of women, okay, so they say, oh, I missed all of that. Okay. He's like, I'm 65 and never been married. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Marriage is not for everybody. And in today's society, like I'm like being by yourself and protecting your peace, man, it feels so good. Like, you want the companionship, but you don't want the headache. Cause loving somebody shouldn't be as hard as people make it. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit shouldn't be this hard. And they making this shit very goddamn hard. Very stressful too, goddamn it. One note is news. But did you let that man write you that note for 30 years every day like he might have? Romance can come in plain packaging. Man, if my man wrote me a note every year for 30 years, I would feel so great. Like it just be like little notes. Like I used to write, like when I was in my past relationships, I would write them a note, and it wasn't necessarily not like birthdays and stuff. It was just like I would just write them a note just to put my feelings on paper. So back before I wasn't a very great communicator, back in my past relationships or whatever. So my communication was on paper. So I'm you know what I'm gonna say? I didn't verbally communicate. And I wasn't a great verbal communicator, but I could write some shit on some paper. I'm gonna write my feelings out on paper and everything, like in detail. But of course, I had some, my past people just, pretty much look at it like, like, you know what I'm saying? But I still wasn't the best communicator, but I definitely used to write some notes. Like just to, hey, I just love you or whatever. But I know now, people got phones. They not trying to write handwritten notes. But I'm not taking away from a text message that is truly your words, not chat GPT words. But truly your words. That still works now. That still works because that means you took time to type it out. But if you get on chat GPT talking about, oh, well, let me send my girl, I want to send her telling her I love her, have a nice. No, I want you to put in your way, in your words, even if with the misspell checks and shit. That's you, baby. Like, a lot of women feel entitled because of their beauty and body, but that's all can offer and nothing else. You know why I feel like a lot of women feel that? Because videos are not like how they used to be. But on television, they try to put the most beautiful girl for certain things. Um Also, when people praise these girls on the internet, they talk about their bodies and stuff. So a lot of girls get in their head. Like that's why so many girls go get surgery. I'm not against surgery. I haven't had surgery. Now I had one surgery. My boobs done. Y'all know I'm very authentic. So yeah, I had my boobs done or whatever. But it was for me. It definitely wasn't for anybody else. It was for me. Like that's why they look normal sized. But I know like so many girls go get BBLs, go get they lipo and stuff like that because they in their mind, um, this body gonna bring me money. They also probably listen to like, not listen to when I go in the strip club, all the girls got the skinny waist with the big booties and big boobs, and these are the girls that's winning. And when I say winning, meaning, oh, these the girls that make the most money. Also, like when they seeing people on the internet, they seeing, oh, these girls, oh, she got this Chanel bag, she got all of these, they living this rich life, but they got these bodies or whatever. So I feel that that's why a lot of females feel, oh, I look good. You need to pay my bills because I look a certain way. So I think that's where it come from. Now it might not be coming from there, but I feel like that's where it come from. And you're right. That is all that they do have to offer. They don't bring anything. That's why they get mad when a man asks them, "What do you bring to the table?" And they really can't tell you what they bring to the table because all they gonna tell you is like, "Oh, I'm fine. I'm pretty." Okay, so but baby, as you get older, that shit fade. And like I tell a female every day, it's a girl turn 18 years old every day. Not saying you need to go talk to an 18-year-old, but I'm saying it's a female turn 18 years old every day. So that to say that is this is young, tender, and you only still got a body and a face to offer. That it's a bunch of bodies and faces to offer. They growing up right now. So I do feel like that's where they kind of get that from because like I've heard even interviews of people that used to be strippers, and I'm not against strippers, do your thing. That's hats off to you, baby. But they even said that they went and got these bodies and stuff because those girls made more money. So and I'm comparing it to that because that's what I heard. And when we are looking on the internet, they looking at Ari, they looking at Jada, You know, they looking at Mulan, Chinese Kitty. Like they looking at these girls, they got these bodies and they got all this money. Oh, these dudes spending and they spending and spending or whatever. That's what they comparing they like to. But people only see what they see on the internet. They don't be knowing the backstory or anything that goes on behind closed doors. But I feel that's why so many of them feel like they're entitled, because they feel like, oh, all these other girls I see on the internet, they making it, they got these back, they got all this shit and they cute and they got, bodies. And it's not the celebrity girls, because a lot of, not, you can't compare that shit to somebody that's a rapper or a singer, because they getting their own money. They put, you know what I'm saying, they putting their own shit on. But they see, oh, these baby mamas and stuff that had made it up by being a baby mama. Oh, he chose her because she looked like this. And that's what they mind frame is because of, that's what they think. But you have to bring more than a body and a face. Like, girl, that body and that face is gonna go one day. And it's so many bodies and faces out there. So what, okay, so you probably get his attention, but what can you do to keep the attention? It gotta go further than that body and that face, baby. From Detroit, love you so much. You tell it like, thank you, Rochelle. Like, I'm behind on my comments, y'all, but I'm coming. People are quick to judge and get upset over something that didn't actually understood. We have so many different ways of communicating that conversation are often not communicated or overheard correctly. So before you get upset, do some research first, then make a judgment call. No, I agree, Vicky. People are quick to judge and get upset over something they didn't actually understand. So that's why for me, before I get mad or anything, and somebody's telling me something, I always tell them, like, I might ask a question. So for me, that's why I like to verbally talk. It's like when I first date somebody, I prefer to verbally have a conversation, because through a text message, I might misunderstand you and I'm going to just trip out. No, I'm going to trip out, trip out. I think that's how that is. Now, but I'm saying, like, if I read the text message and I think something else, I might just block you, or I might just don't answer. Or, I have an attitude because I read it in my way. So that's why I kind of look, not kind of, that's why I prefer to, in the beginning, verbally talk. Because if you tell me something, I like to ask you the question, like, so I can understand better. Ooh, excuse me. You live and you learn. Experience is key. Good evening, T Fresh here from Jacksonville. What's up, T Fresh? Love you too, Rochelle. I think you are so athletic. I like your content. I am 58 grandchildren. Thank you, Latasha. Small deposits over time are pretty nice savings over time. 10 years into writing his love letters, he's making good money. 20 years, he's banking deep. 30 years, you're both retired early. Is that all you wear is wife beaters? Paul, no, I wear more than wife beaters. No, Paul. I wear other clothes. I do wear other clothes. Like, I just don't post a lot of stuff. But to see me in other clothes, you definitely would have to go to my Instagram and catch me in my stories when I do post. Or yeah, that's pretty much where you'll catch like other stuff in my stories, or maybe a post, like, but I really don't, post a lot of stuff. Brainwashing, good point. Say little but mean every word. I know many men that operate that word. I hate Tinder. Who be on Tinder? Who be on Tinder? Why do female judges a man on looks these days? What you mean, Joseph? Like, because I'm gonna say this, Joseph. I'm gonna tell you this. I definitely gotta be attracted to somebody in some type of way to even date them at all. So I'm not gonna say I judge you on your looks, but just like you gonna want to talk to somebody that you some way attracted to them. And I say this because it's different things that can attract me. Like, I love a person that dresses really nice, smell good, just like the aura of a man could be attraction to me. Just like how he carry himself, how he walk, just I don't know. Look, I'm trying to do this, but that can be attraction to me. The way he, just him, like our conversation could be attraction. Just I don't know, like I really can't just pinpoint because everybody has different things that attracts me to them. So I wouldn't say I judge people off looks because I mean, just because you look away don't mean you're a certain way or something. I guess that's what you're kind of saying. Um, yeah. Love you, girl. You be telling the truth. Keep dishing out the tea. I will be listening, watching. Thank you, Monik. Is it Monik? Or I think I said it right. Sorry if I said it wrong. The biggest issue. Hold up, I'm going down my comments. The biggest issue is the order of house, a family. A man cannot be successful married to a wife that only brings arguments and problems to the table instead of solutions to ease work for both. You just keep it real. Don't worry about anyone else online. Believe nothing what you hear and half of what you see. I love watching your videos. Thank you, Anaya. Is it Anaya? This is experience of people. Listen up. Hi from Augusta, Suzanne. I'm judging by the wallet this time. I don't discriminate, but I'm tired of meeting men who has money in the beginning. Then after that, I become Captain Saber. Oh Lord. Oh, please don't be saving. What the hell they be doing with that goddamn money? Now, I'm sorry, you gotta have you a job. So this is my thing when it comes to thank you, Stella. This is my thing when it comes to the money situation. Um, you have to be able to take care of yourself. Like, I don't want to be with nobody that I have to take care of. Like, now I get it that we might fall through hard times where I have to be the breadwinner, or I have to be that person that pay, take care of you. But what I'm saying is when I date somebody, I definitely don't want to be Captain Save a Man. Definitely don't want to be that. But you should be able to stand on your own by yourself. Like, you should not be, I shouldn't have to take care of you. Like, what if you got your own house, your own apartment, your car, you able to take care of all of that? I'm cool with it. Like, you able to do that. You also able to take me on dates, because I'm gonna take you on dates too. I'm not saying you only gonna take me on dates, but we're able to experience this without you saying, because, and then I say this because first of all, I'm 41 years old. We're not 20 something. You should have a job and be able to stand on your own ground, your own 2 feet. And I feel like for a woman too, coming into a relationship, I feel like that too. That a woman should be able to stand on her own 2 feet before she get the dating. But in today's world, they feel like they ain't gotta have shit. They feel like the man gotta have all this shit to date a broke ass woman. And I just feel like, no, that's not cool that he has to come in and Captain Save her ass and then have to take care of her like that's his child. No, you should. I feel that the same thing for a man, he being able to take care of himself. I feel like she should be able to take care of herself. Even if that she got kids, like, you should be able to take care of them, especially at a certain age. Like, come on, like, you might don't have enough to, take care of somebody else, but you got enough to handle your household. That's what I'm saying. I like how you keep it real and raw on the unfiltered side of the net, and love the content you create. Thank you. What, they just be giving their money out? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Watching you from North Georgia. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Hope. One thing about is we all go through trials and tribulations, but we all need to respect each other. Latorsha, yes. It's entitlement. No. What's entitlement, Sleeper? Yeah, everybody should be definitely respect each other. Like, when you're in a relationship with somebody, respect everybody. Like, respect everybody. Respect each other. I feel like when I forgot who said it on the comments, they were saying that A man wants a woman that does not bring arguments and stuff every day and brings that peace. So I'm definitely in that era of me. Like I've went through that era when I was younger. I'm not gonna see in line like I didn't do that shit. Start no arguments and all of that shit. I did that shit when I was in my 20s, my early 30s. I did do that. But my thing was I allowed shit to build up, and then I would let the frustration out, and I'm starting an argument. In my 20s, I was that girl that like I felt like you should agree with me. Y'all was a spoiled ass brat coming from my dad and my brothers, spoiled as hell. Do you hear me? Spoiled ass brat. So I felt that that's what was needed in my relationship. I felt like it was going to go the same thing. So that's where I, fell a little far down for. In my early 30s, it was more so like I allowed shit to build up, never said nothing. So when it hit, it was over, like it was a bomb. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm in my era of like, I want to have a conversation about it. I don't want to argue about it. I don't want to be mad. I want like none of this. Like I know that we're going to go through stuff and nobody's perfect and stuff, but I want us to be able to talk about something and also agree to disagree. And I feel like that's where a lot of people fall out at, because I'm not just because me and you don't agree on the same thing doesn't mean we gotta, you know, it's just like, okay, that's your opinion, this is my opinion, and let's see what we can make it work. Like at the end, like it's no use to tear each other head off because we ain't on the same, we ain't agreeing, but let's somehow try to figure out how we can be on the same page, but making both of our opinions, do this thing. I stand on my own every time, but hey, these men be Captain Save a female when they taken from him. But when it comes to a woman who stand on her own, they become intimidated. Oh, you saying they be intimidated by a woman that stand on her own. Oh, but it's like you always say, it's always real over here with Nikki B. Love that line. Thank you. You know what? There are a lot of men intimidated by women that stand on their own, but let me tell you why. I'm not that I know why, because I'm not a man. But my opinion of why I feel that some men are intimidated by women that stand on their own, or they just won't talk to them. Intimidation, I feel, and I could be wrong because I'm not a man. But I got this from my brother, y'all. Got this from my brother. I asked him all the questions. He older than me, but baby, he give me all the details on the man's side. I'm trying to help his little sis. um, there are some men that just they feel like they gotta be the breadwinner. They gotta take care of them. And if they ain't taking care of you, they don't feel like a man. And some men just like control. I feel like that be the reason they don't want to talk to a woman, like they intimidated by it, because they just, and then you gotta get this too. Like, think about women that be having a shit together. And that's not all women, but a lot of women that be like, oh, I got this amount of degrees. I got this, like they got this look to it, like, like sit your ass down, like I got this, like who the hell is you? Like that type of shit. So you be like, I don't want to talk to them if they got their shit together. And I get it, because a lot of women that I see online, that's the first thing. I got 3 degrees. I got this job. I make this money. And who is he? He can't blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And like, I do all of it. It's like, who want to date that? Like, you're not about to tell me all goddamn day what the hell you got. I don't give a damn. That's not what I'm dating you for. I'm not dating you for no damn 3 degrees. Am I going to get the degree for dating your ass? Hell no. But, like, that's the shit that they be doing. Hold up, I'm about to read somebody's stuff. Hold on. The first night I met my husband, I bought him a fish sandwich from McDonald's 18 years ago. Ooh, girl, them fish sandwiches used to be good. They be paying that coochie bill, big dummy. Who be paying for coochie? Hey, Travis, it's going good. Not the Coochie Bill. In my Pharaoh. And I'm Pharaoh, by the way. Oh, okay, Pharaoh. I'm glad you did it because I probably would have said it wrong. This is where women are making a mistake. They are not intimidated. That is not what is going on. Okay. Good to have brothers. Oh, definitely. Um, yeah, it's definitely great to have brother. Like me and my brother is so close. Like y'all, even when I was younger, I used to be like, okay, so what this mean? What this mean? Now you know I ain't always listen to him because you know if I listen to my brothers, I wouldn't have got my heart broken. But you know, getting your heart broken and all of that stuff is the best lessons of life. You know, going through life and going through your mistakes is the best thing. So, you know, but yes, I love my brother. Like, we like this. AM. So, but he also get advice from me about females. But I be like, some of them I don't be understanding. So she Hey Wayner. Is it Wayner? I think that's what it is. Okay, y'all. So y'all know I gotta go get my baby in bed. I gotta get him in bed, y'all. He be trying to play with me. So y'all know I gotta get off of here. So I'll be back Thursday, but I'm gonna come on a little earlier so that I can stay longer. I was trying to fix some stuff, so I ended up getting on here later than what I intended to. So I'll be back Thursday 6:37. What's this? I'm on Central Standard Time Zone. But I'll be back Thursday a little earlier than this and we'll stay on long. Thank you, Tristan. Yes, sisters put you on. What are your thoughts on okay? This is the last question I'm gonna answer, and then I'm gonna get off so I can because I look at me tomorrow. I gotta go put my son to bed. Now he's 13, but I gotta make sure he get in the bed because y'all he be trying it. He be trying it. He be trying it because he be trying to stay on that game. And I be like, boy, you got school in the morning. Matter of fact, he got a test tomorrow, so he got to get his ass to bed. Oh, you on Eastern. Okay, so that'll be perfect when I come on. What are your thoughts on women who get pregnant and lose their light, spark, or glow during the process and after? I don't, you know what? Every woman goes through different things when they pregnant. So I really don't have too many thoughts. So for me, I had a great pregnancy when I had my son. But so it just depends. And I think for them, depending on their situation too, because you know, if you end up getting pregnant and you become a single mom, that's a lot, you know, to be, you know, on you. So you kind of lose your spark, you kind of down, you kind of depressed and all of that. But I feel like even if you're in a relationship, I feel like then there's that man job to help bring you back because you got to remember the woman body is going through so many changes. So they're looking different. They're feeling different. They looking in the mirror and it's like, yeah, I know a baby growing in me, but still. And then after I had a baby, it's like, ugh, this is what I look like. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes a lot women lots long time to get the weight off and just look and be back to themselves. So I feel like if they have a man in their life that, you know, that's their job to, you know, boost them up because it's so much that you go through to have a child. So that's my only opinion about that. All right, y'all. But thank you for going live. Have a great night. Thank you. Um, thank you. So I am out. I want to thank you guys for all the support and love that y'all give me. The likes, the shares, all of those things. And thank you for taking time out your day to come talk to me on our FaceTime because we're FaceTiming. But I will be back Thursday. I'm gonna try to remind myself to set the schedule so it'll show like where you can notify, but put me on notifications. If you don't have me on notifications, put me on notifications. All right, y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all have a great night. Make sure that I hope tomorrow and the rest of your days are so great. And I'll be back Thursday. 6:37 East, not Eastern. I'm on Central Standard Time Zone. I'm on Central Standard Time Zone, y'all. So about 6:37, I'll get on, and yeah, we can stay on a little longer because my son, well, if I get on at 7, I could stay on longer. It's just he got a test in the morning. So make sure y'all have a great night, and thank y'all so much. Peace. Love you guys.